You're joining me today at Forbes of Kingennie Country Resort on the outskirts of Dundee, situated just 7 miles from Carnoustie and 20 miles from St Andrews, making this the perfect place to base yourself if you're looking to tick off some of those big golf courses on the east coast of Scotland. The whole resort here is absolutely stunning. They've got some beautiful lodges that look over the lake. There's some fishing for those of you that are interested as well, and the restaurant here is absolutely superb. I stayed here last night with my wife and my dog, and the service we received and every part of the experience that we've had has been absolutely magical. I've already been out on the golf course this morning as well, and it looks like it's going to be a really interesting 9-hole Scottish parkland. It looks like the good player might be able to take it on, and the average golfer like me, if you play well, you might be able to make a score around here as well. So let's see how I get on with some stunning drone footage, hopefully some good golf, but feel free to laugh at anything that's terrible as well. So the first hole, we've got ourselves the longest par 4 as an opener, 440 yards off these yellow tees, and it does feel like it's a long way down there. But what you won't capture on the drone footage as we're flying over is that we go up a crest of a hill, it then does feed down. So if you do get it onto that hill, you should get a little bit of extra distance off of the tee, and then it starts to feed back up towards the hole with a couple of cross bunkers to offer that little bit of extra protection as well. This is going to be a tricky tee shot. Now I do know the second hole does run down the left-hand side by those trees, so that does feel like the miss for me as a lefty. So I'm going to play down that left-hand side a little bit safer, and hopefully then we'll still have a chance of getting out towards the green, even if we do push it a little bit further left than we intended. Right, first driver, first shot in about 10 days as well. For left! And he's wanged it left. Not a great start. So just as we're walking down the first hole, this course is a par 34, plays just under 3,000 yards, one par 5, couple of par 3s, including a couple of long ones. One's about 200 yards, and a couple of par 4s as well. Do you have the opportunity to play 18 holes here and just go around the 2 loops again? Greens are to USGA specifications, so going to be high quality greens, and hopefully we can play well on here. So we're just on the rough actually to the left fairway for the second hole. And as you can see, I think the flag's over that way, just to the left of this tree that's immediately to my right. I can see the 150 stake through the gap, so just hoping that I can ping a 9-iron through the gap. Slope's going to probably draw it round, get ourselves back in play. Oh, I don't know if it's got through everything. So unfortunately I misjudged actually how far right I needed to go. Didn't hit it hard enough either, and we are stuck still in these trees. So I'm just going to try and punch a little 7-iron out there. This is not about now trying not to ruin the scorecard on the first hole. Perfect. Just want to show you that if you play the hole properly, that's the slope you'll come over from the tee shot. It will give you that extra sort of 20 to 40 yards of extra roll. Right, after that little bit of a mess, we found the fairway. We're 86 yards to go. Pin looks to me like it's just cut middle right, so I don't think I want to miss this to the right. So I think there's like a slightly sort of orangey tree that's sort of starting to get its leaf shed for the autumn. It's about 5 yards left of it. I think that's the line. It's a full 54, but up the hill and the ball slightly going above my feet as well. I just think if I try and hit that hard, it might not get there. So I'm going to try and smooth a gap wedge, which is what I've been trying to do lately with a lot of my wedge shots. Needs to go hard. Just on the front edge. I see this moving just a little bit off of my left. We've got about 33 feet. Oh my God, that would have snuck one, wouldn't it? I thought it was in all the way. I think we can say that was a good first putt. A touch pacey, but for first putt of the day, that would have been really sneaky one to walk out of there with a 5, but greens are running good. It's a second hole, 503-yard par 5, the only one on this 9-hole course. We've got a fairway bunker on the right-hand side that is quite deep at about 225 yards to carry it, so perfectly in that distance for the average golfer like myself, so I need to make sure I play left of it. You then have the opportunity for the big hitters, if you get it over there, to try and go over those bunkers on the left-hand side and get to the green in 2. For the regular golfer like me, I'll be trying to just play a 3-shotter up there and have some kind of wedge into the green. And let's see if we can get one of those shots back from that last hole. Much better hit than the first hole. It's just peeling a tiny bit left, and it's just going to be touch and go whether it hangs on to that left side. It might have just rolled into that first cut, but a much better hit, and we've avoided that important fairway bunker. So we've just rolled into, there's like 2 meters wide of first cut just down the side of the fairway on this side, and we've just stayed in that. So we've just cambered round, we're past that bunker by a good sort of 10-15 yards, hit it at about 240 total. The bunkers that we've got, those 2 cross bunkers you saw on the drone footage, are 147 to cover the left, 160 to cover the right. There is so much space right of them, and if I go over them and don't get it to the green, which is still 250 away, I just don't think there's any value in it. So I'm going to try and hit a 7-wood just down the right hand side, try and get past those bunkers, set up a nice flick of a wedge in, but also make sure we get far enough down there. So after that hideous topped 7-wood, it's time to be a hero and try and hit a sling draw low and round this tree to get to that green. Come on. It's an unreal golf shot. It's just rolled off the back. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's just settled on the mound past the pin, but I'll take that. So from trying to get one back, we're probably now just trying to furiously save par, right, with an up and down. Settle, 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 settle. It's just coming towards you in the camera. 15-footer up the hill to save the par. Let's see if we can roll it as nicely as we did the last one. I see this moving just a fraction off of my left. You're right, so don't want to give too much of the hole away though. Oh, a bit of a pull and a bit of a misread, but it's in the hole for a 5. It's this 3rd hole, short par 3. I think it's the shortest one of the couple that we played today. I think it's 3 par 3s. I think this is the shortest one. It's actually on the scorecard somewhere in the region of about 140 yards. But actually today we've got the tee a little bit forward and it's playing 124. And you can see the amount of bunkering on that drone shot to the right-hand side. And that pin does look like it's a little bit of a sucker pin today because it's not too far away from that side. It does to me look like it's quite close to that front edge. So I'm going to just try and play a 9-iron, 124, and just try and play this left of that flag. Exactly where I wanted it, just drawing back towards the flag. Oh yeah, it's now just moving towards it. It looks like it's pin high and sort of 12 feet. It's the first good golf shot we've hit today. I see this quite straight, if I'm honest with you. Oh, it's just moved. Oh, it's rolled on as well. Wow. Actually left myself sort of 3.5 foot here. I thought I hit good pace on that putt. Wow. Jeez. I'd nearly walked after that 3-putt from 18 feet for bogey after thinking we were making 2. What a really crazy up and down start, right? If we'd somehow hold that putt that lipped out on the first, we maybe would have made bogey. We obviously saved a good one on the second. We could have had a birdie there. Like we could be level par all of a sudden, but we're 3 over and it's been an eventful 3 holes. 4th hole here, we've got ourselves, it is a slight dog leg to the left, but I can see the flag in the distance quite straight away at this angle. 370 yard par 4. Definitely a couple of bunkers that are sort of quite, again, really big, deep banks to them behind them, which you don't want to go in because it's going to be just playing a really sensible bunker shot out of them. I'm going to hit driver. As a lefty with all of the trouble down the left, doesn't really suit my eye, this. I've hit a horrible cutty one, but it's going to be on the middle of the fairway. Just not moving very well today, if I'm honest with you. So, one of those shots that's so bad it's actually okay. Hit 220-ish off the tee. We've got ourselves a 136 into this pin. I'm really in between clubs. Like a 9-iron just isn't getting there, is leaving me a long way short. An 8-iron, if I absolutely flush it or we get a flyer, could be long. But I just feel like a smooth 8-iron is 100% the way to go. And just see if we can get some sort of golf shot going here. Cut a little. Just stay. Oh, it might have just trickled. It landed on the green, but it might have just trickled off into the fringe. I just thought with that slope, it maybe would just cut a little bit in the air, but it went just dead straight. So pretty pleased with the 8-iron. We've just, unfortunately, just landed on the green, just with the camber rolled off a little bit this side. 1 yard, 2 or 3 inches just into the first cut of rough. Ball is sat up okay though. I don't want to go long of you. There is death long from where you guys are. Oh, just a little bit tentative, right? Just don't want to be too tentative. Want to get it there, but just don't want to end up having 3 foot coming back the other way. Do it. Come on. So 4 holes in, they always say the first thing you should judge a golf course on is its greens. These are superb. They've got some really interesting slopes on them, some quite big slopes, but then also some real subtle ones as you've seen. But they are running really true and really quick. We are into the beginning of October in Scotland after one of the driest summers that we've ever had. Down by me, golf courses don't have any grass on the fairway at the moment. They're struggling that bad to recover. And we then have had like 2 or 3 weeks of solid rain. So these greenkeepers are going from one extreme to the other to present greens that look like this and perform like this, and tee boxes in great condition and fairways in great condition. Testament to the grounds crew here. So 5th hole, we've got ourselves a tough par 3. I'm really grateful the tee is forward today. It plays 200 off of the normal tees. It's 175 today, but playing about 5 yards uphill down into the valley and then back up out of it. Big slope to the right with that bunker on it, which means I can't even see the bottom of the flag. There's another bunker out to the left as well. Just requires, I think, a really good golf shot, something that I've not been hitting a lot of lately. So let's see what we can do. Oh, there is a golf shot. Just stay there. Don't go up there. Oh, it took a funny kick. So I don't know if it's on the slopes. I don't know if it's up on the green. I don't know if it's bounced back into a bunker. But we're up there and we have at least flushed one. But we've now got ourselves a tricky pitch shot because everything is feeding away from me. There's a slope 6-8 feet before the pin, which you want to get it down because you want to make sure you've got the uphill putt. But there's another tier just beyond it as well. Just feel like I've got a little 56. I'm hoping I can just land this just in the fringe on the green and hopefully it'll just feed down. Come round, hoping the camera's still getting that. Come round. Oh, it's just rolled right to your foot. We are back into the sun, so this might not look great, but I just want to show you again how much elevation there is from up here versus where we were on that tee. We've left ourselves sort of 12 foot here to save the par. I've not hit it. Just had a little fly in my eye line before I hit that putt. So 6th hole, we've turned ourselves 180 from that last tee shot, and we're now playing down the hill to a significant dogleg round to the left-hand side with loads of protection to stop the big hitter from getting too aggressive with it. We've got that burn, which just in play for me right at the bottom of the hill at about 230, and a bunker on the right hand side again also in play for me, meaning I really need to thread this driver down there. And then when it doglegs round to the left, if you are the big hitter taking those bunkers on, you really need a good sort of 250, 260 to clear them, and that could set up the tiniest little flick. And again, that's exactly what I was saying on the tee about this course from when I walked it earlier. Feels like there's a really something of interest for both profiles of golfer. Oh, stay there, don't go in that burn. Oh, I think I might have just bounced it. It's going to be really close to it. So let's be clear, I have got incredibly lucky. I've bounced there and come over here and we're sat here. Now the ball is going to be so far below my feet, it's going to really want to push me into the pond, and it should then mean the ball comes out a little bit cutty. I've got 126 to the flag. It's just to the left of that solitary tree up in the distance. Oh, it's come out so low. Get up there though. Chase up there. It's going to be one of those ones that's so bad it could be good. It's just not easy to chip around these greens. So many slopes. Again, this flag is on a shelf. If I miss it 3 yards long, it's going to roll another 20, 30 feet away from me. And then I've just knifed it a little bit. And it's still going. Yeah, good for pace, very happy with that. Look, after the tee shot, could have got in the burn, didn't hit a great second, didn't hit a great third. To get away with a bogey, we'll take it. Seventh hole has to be the signature hole. Just absolutely brilliant hole this looks visually. Elevated tee position, we've got a burn that sort of zigzags through the hole. It does create a landing zone for driver for me, or long iron for the good player, but that just looks too small and like you're taking too much of a risk. So I'm just going to play into the fairway down here. It's 200 yards to run out, so maybe 180 plus whatever it rolls down the hill, and then just try and leave myself some kind of wedge or 9-iron in, I think is what I'm going to do. Just drawing, stay there, stay there. Oh, it's just, it could be the one place you don't want to be, just blocked out right behind a tree. Don't know if you guys can see, my wife has joined me to walk the last couple of holes with me around this golf course and hopefully capture a few pictures of the place as well. And she's doing that thing that I wish we had as amateur golfers all the time. She's seen where the ball's landed, given me the little wave, and she's waiting down by there. We've got 80 yards. This is not an easy shot, particularly as I'm conscious of that tree being there in my stance. Oh, it's in the bunker, I've duffed it. Yep, not good. I just was so scared of that tree and just didn't hit it, unfortunately. Probably the hardest shot in golf coming up, the 30-yard bunker shot. Oh, it's not good enough. Go hard. Oh, even that's not got on the green. What a disaster. Moved a lot off of my right. Oh my God. Now got this 8-footer to save, double bogey. And even that, pushed that. In for a 7. Card wrecker. Absolute card wrecker, but it is the signature hole and it was beautiful, right? So penultimate hole, par 4, stroke index 1, 354 yards. We've got a little bit of water down the right. It shouldn't be in play off the tee because it's more for the 9th hole that we'll play in a second, but just down the left-hand side is out of bounds, tree lined, and I'm guessing this hole is called Strawberry Fields because in the middle of the summer, that field to the left-hand side is probably going to be full of strawberry plants. It's a beautiful hole actually visually off the tee. I just love the trees that we can see here. This should, all things being considered, suit the shape of the day that I've had with driver today, right? That little one that I hit down the right and it just wants to peel around that tiny bit of a dog leg to the left. It's a low, skanky one that's chasing down there. It's probably a summary of my day today, not hitting the ball very good as well. So now that we've got the tee shot away and got lucky, look, let's be clear, I'm not hitting it great today. That was a little bit skanky, but we've played the shape that suits the hole. We're just in this sort of first cut there is of a couple of meters wide like we saw on the second. And we've only got 127 yards now to a green that looks really generous, provided you miss that bunker that's down the left-hand side. But I've got a little bit of wind helping ever so slightly off of the left, so I'm going to try my best to get there with a 9-iron. If we can hit one like we did on that par 3 earlier, that would be beautiful. Oh, I've hit a golf shot. Be the number, be all over it, come on. Oh, it looks good. It might just be a tiny bit long left, but we finally hit a golf shot. So we've got a little bit of a flyer, plus a little bit of down breeze help, I think, out of that first cut, because 127 is like a perfect 9-iron for me, and we're a good sort of, I don't know, 10 yards long here, got about a 35-footer, but we are on the top tier and you are down on the bottom tier. So this is going to be quick down that slope and going to want to turn, I think, off of my left. Roll out, roll out, roll out, roll out, roll out. Not bad, just a little bit tentative. This time centre cup. So before I tell you about the 9th hole, I just want to say a massive thank you to Libby and all the team here at Forbes of Kingennie for inviting us down and for asking me to come and play this beautiful golf course. If you're watching this video, you are a keen golfer like me and you're looking for a great base on the east coast of Scotland for that trip to Carnoustie or St Andrews, please do consider this place. It's beautiful. Me, my wife and dog stayed here last night. We had an absolutely peaceful, blissful stay in one of their lodges. Beautiful food in the restaurant last night, and then the drone footage and hopefully everything I've managed to capture today shows you just how good this little 9-holer is. And Libby and the team, I hope I've done it justice, even if my golf today hasn't been that great. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Let's try and end with one good one on this 9th hole. Now, I'm not going to lie, I love 9-hole courses that end in a par 3 because there's one more chance to hit that amazing shot. maybe make a birdie, maybe even make that hole in one. And this one's absolutely beautiful. We've got that little bit of a lake or pond on the right hand side. We've got then the two bunkers framing the green on the left and the right as well. And this pin, I've already had a chance of looking at it earlier when I was doing the drone footage. It feels like a sucker pin because anything right of it is feeding down towards that bunker. So I'm going to try and stay well clear of it, middle of the green. It's 160 to the pin. I'm going to hit a 7-iron, knowing again that shouldn't get there and I therefore shouldn't go long if I hit a half decent shot. Oh no. He's drawn it, it's going into the bunker. Don't be wet though. Oh, it's straight in the middle of the bunker. Oh, what a sucker. There's a little bit of sand here behind the golf ball, like, which is about an inch higher than it. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this out because we've only then got sort of 12 inches and then we are in the face of the bunker. Splashed it out. You can see there, I just hit all of that sand, desperate to make sure I made sand contact. Not bad at all, we will take that. So tap this in for 9 over through 9. Look, not a great score, didn't play my best, but really enjoyed it. If you've enjoyed seeing the course and enjoyed the content, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not yet following and want to see more like this, including all my club reviews, hit that subscribe button as well. And if you've played this golf course or you're going to go and play it or base yourself here after watching this video, let me know in the comments as well. A tap in for a bogey to finish. Thank you so much to Forbes at Kingennie, absolutely brilliant time. Make sure you hit that button and I'll see you soon.